Saturday, July 3rd, 2021. Recordings and documentations of my own surveillance in public. Now, across the street over there, in the pink, there's a woman who goes by Miriam. And do not receive anything from her. For the next thing you know, unknown to you, you're going to be learning that you're walking around in stolen items that belong to other people or stores. I experienced it personally with a mask she gave me and a top. I gave her $2 for it, that she supposedly paid $4 for at Walmart. I guess she thinks she's a professional troller at age 70-some. And Walmart, nowhere else, catches her nose of her boosting from CBS. Well, just things she had to share with me volunteeringly. I really didn't ask, nor care, nor did I need to know. A dub. I said, what the fuck is a dub? 2014, whatever it's supposed to be. Nathan, it was not one. Talking to me as if I knew drug talk. No, I didn't. Only the 80s language. '70s. By the way, I really like how since 1999 or something, it's all about heroin and some prescription pill, hydrocodone or something, I don't remember now. It's supposed to be heroin. But what I do know is, names from movies that I learned by, and from 1994 on my 19th birthday, on my 18th birthday. Junior Garmin, I guess, but it is connects. My one and only time, purposely trying what they called brown blotter. No, not brown blotter, Jiva. Brown blotter is supposed to be mescaline or acid. Whatever it's supposed to be of John Quigg. 1979 or so. Sunnyside. Ghetto. Donald Edward Ives, Hawkeye. Now, talk about sloppy. The ghetto's still there. Cliff Sackler? Sorry, I shouldn't just shower at one of the parties. You didn't have any toilet paper or anything else. You didn't have really another option. David Oakes Garden. Much after me. Let me tell you, it has been written and told. No, I didn't ask for Cliff Sackler to send me a photo of his dick, but I'd like to know where the real body of Cliff Sackler and Shirley Sackler is, and why is Shirley Sackler's house painted Sandy Walters color yellow and white instead of that color. That's Shirley Sackler's color. Remember the Skyway show? And all of a sudden the homes were all being painted that color around there. 2017, 18. Gypsy. The gay couple on the corner. Skyway Park. Seattle, Washington. King County. Tim and Gypsy. Anyways, supposedly it was supposed to be Shirley Sackler and Cliff Sackler, and anyways, I believe Shirley Sackler has been murdered and her home taken over by the Sandra Francis Common Walter, or whatever's supposed to be up. Welcome to my sci-fi channel. Wild imaginations running wicked. Thank you all for letting me give you the roles that you already play and my experiences with you. Yeah. Where's Jeff Sackler? Where is Stephanie Sackler? Where's Daniel, her son? Donald Walters, who's going to be in Hilo, Hawaii. Ron, and he's in the Theft of My Three Babies in Blog 10. The number 3, not the word. In 2016. Blogs. Yes. No. He's going to be the same guy that's in Hilo, Hawaii. When we're waiting for his sister Claire's to open up in the morning. Well, Russell, tell them we don't fly colors here. And then the same motherfucker, strange enough, is going to happen to be in Skyway, Washington in 2014 to 18. Well, I was there. And for some odd reason, telling me what a howley is. Which means fucking white, whatever the fuck, for white people, Hawaiian races or something. And he's trying to tell me it means brown sugar. And I'm going to know that he's talking about a post that I deleted and shit and stuff like that of my experience of being called a fucking howley by the Hawaiians in Hawaii. And how happy and joyful I was to experience having racism done to me. That I got to experience when it must have been a little bit, at least like, for those back in the day. When they called them niggers and slaves. Well, Donald Walters and Junior Gorman and my racist breeds of the evidently secret society of KKKs and whatnots and Green River Killers. Just for a couple of their names. Seattle Killer? Seattle Slayer? Whatever it was of Jonathan Joel Barber somehow, some way. Anyway. Entertainment tonight. Fictional names, huh? So anyways, 2008, 16 or so, blog 10, in the theft of my 3 babies. On Google and Twitter and Pinset and everywhere else or whatever. We're going to be, so I'm going to tell him while I'm walking down the alley, while he's telling me what howly means, and he's lying. I'm going to already know, but I'm not going to remember that it's the same fucking person from 10 fucking years ago from Hilo, Hawaii, down in Skyway, Washington. So, I'm going to say, yes, something to the sort while I'm walking, something to the sort of, they may have, with my experience, they may as well have called me a nigger. It did not mean brown sugar. Fucking howly. It was no different than any other race. Fucking gooch when they say that. Or anything else. Well, because I said the word. Evidently, according to the corrupt and Donald Walters and the Satanics and them, the racists of them, starting in 2008 when I got rid of Thomas John Trier. Now it's going to be illegal for me to ever say the word. Even though I always use it in properness and not even... Evidently, Donald Walters turns out to always be the one that I end up calling it to out of frustration and anger and like, fuck you, that I end up using as a dirty one, but not racist. Who happens to be supposedly a white man. Ignorant is one of the definitions. A slave to sin is what he is. Black when he purposely gets in the sun to be black. Those are the ones that gave the definition to it. The racists, the white racists. We don't need to do another entertainment show on that, though. Do we? And James, or whatever the hell he was, in Park Hill Apartments, Seattle, Washington, Skyway. Apartment 83. He told him somehow, some way that Ron had his ass kicked. And he told him right in front of me, you don't bring someone home 10 years later and then kick their ass. They don't even know what you're doing or why. So as you'll see in blog 10, Theft of My 3 Babies, it's highlighted in red for the definition, and we get deep into racism around the universe. How fucking pathetic for anyone to think they're better than the other. Can't stop a bully, quote unquote, whatever was of it. Nathan Joel Barber, 2014. So thank you very much, CIA. And all the confidential. And the same shit repeatedly. Or they purposely sit to get my fucking own documentaries and surveillance and entertainment for my own self. One fucked up so bad that was on the Greyhound for a minute. before they pulled what they did in 2018 when I was in the past situation of evidently being satanic hunted. Not knowing, and I was evidently escaping. A communist camp, sex offenders, and mass murderers on death row, fucking with virtual reality communications. They think they're running because that's what they've been given, and purposely by those in much higher status and of integrity. They're not in control of anything. But just some of the things do on purpose, try to bother you and agitate. Gotta tell you, these are better than, Danger, or Will Robinson. And what? Don't just do that generally, not those three. Nasties. These are actually 100% strangers to me. Literally. And if they're not virtual reality connected as robotic anything, they're connected through devices of virtual reality communications. That way, my grandfather, if not my father, Louis Eugene Gomet Sr., invented for what? The USA Army Korean War communications for the U.S., not for the enemy. Not for the anti-government. Why would anybody be anti-government in a fucking country that's fucking radical? Be terrorists in your own fucking country. What the fuck? Documentaries. Not based on true, but are reality unedited.